Friday night baseball from the Bay Area and the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Texas Rangers and the Oakland A's. The Rangers have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Paul Blackburn, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Here's Rougned Odor now, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, Dero, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. Well, this lineup's been good all season so far. They've looked especially dominant as of late. What's been clicking in particular for them lately, guys?
Yeah, I don't think we can be surprised. They're on fire right now, continuing a hot start, Matty, no doubt. They've stayed strong. They've come out of spring training with one goal in mind, that's to get to the postseason. Strong starting rotation, a lineup that doesn't quit. The guys seem to really rally around each other, and they got one of the strongest bullpens in the game.
Skied into straightaway right. Laureano moves over. 1 down. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now this is on the ground here for Profar at second. Fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2.
Batting third, the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Heading out towards shallow right. Laureano moves over, and that retires the side. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Nothing for the Rangers to start. A's coming up on MLB Network.
さっきちょっと一緒にやってたんですけどね。
Mike Minor will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Semien.
First pitch on its way. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight.
Yeah,
They come in
Kruto
riding a
みたいな
5-game winning streak,
uniform
and
です
they've
ね。
really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Simeon in an 0-2 hole here.
さっきちょうどニクデコさんとケンさんと4人でやってたんですけどね。
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now another 0-2. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you better look
今
out.
日は阪神はどう
He
なっ
hit
たんですか
7 home
ね。
runs last month. That's a legit
まあ
power
今
threat.
のとこ
When you
巨
start
人
looking
が
at that over the
2
course of a
対
long
1です
season,
ね。
he's putting up some big numbers. This guy's got great
あ
power.
あ、まだ1点差ですね。あでもソフトバンクは多分このままいそうですね。7対3ですよ。8回の裏ですか。もう行くでしょうね、このまま。
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Forsythe on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Stephen Piscotty.
Coming to the plate now, Stephen Piscotty. Minor has his target. Here's the first pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Fielded by Adore. Throw in time, and the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight. Still scoreless here on MLB Network. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at multi-dimensional Jurickson Profar. This guy at one point was the #1 prospect in all of baseball. Hasn't come to fruition the way we would have liked, but he is constantly grinding, the ability to play multiple positions and hit from both sides of the plate.
Striding into the box, Delino DeShields. So we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July.
ああ、毎年同じで。
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard to short. Simeon's got it.
これは真正面。
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 21.
So coming to the plate, Patrick Wisdom. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First delivery to him on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Rangers set down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box now, Chris Davis. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled away. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Chris Davis.
Minor ready with a 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
下手な審判の頭に。
Hits this one hard the other way. And that will be the first hit for the Athletics thus far.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball.
誰もいないですね。
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. In his career against Mike Minor, he's gone 2 for 8. He's taken him deep once. He's set. Here it comes. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Time for a look at the Rangers on that. And let's take a look at second baseman Rougned Odor. Pound for pound, one of the strongest guys in the game. 30 home run potential, but a premium defender at second base. And if you don't slide properly into second base, he is going to let you know about it.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next, the ever versatile Chad Pinder. Here comes the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
もうでも残り試合がね、62試合切ってるんですよね。
Possibly a double play ball now for Andrews.
間に合うか。間に合ったダブルプレー。
In time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing there for the A's. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
時計が止まるような。で、またおかしなこと言うたら、カウントダウン再開です。
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
43本打ってるんですよ、もう。
This is on the ground over to first. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. With one away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one, so let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today.
今の時点で 1.5 ゲーム差ですからね。もう、
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so.
それはそれで面白い。多分下手したらホームラン50本はいくかもしれないですね。最近めちゃくちゃ調子がいいから。
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Laureano. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 9, the first baseman, Logan Forsythe.
In now, Logan Forsythe. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
いや、今日はね、もう、仕事終わって今、キャンプ行ってはりますよ。
Ball 1.
One ball, no strike.
和歌山の方ですかね。キャンプ場でなんか今飯の準備してるみたいですよ。キャンプファイヤーってやつです。
Third inning, no score to this point. Fouled off.
今日から4連休言ってましたよ。なんか日月火水と休みですかね。
The 1-2. Here's a high pop-up. Piscotti on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
いや、4日連続じゃなくて、多分今日だけと思うんですけど。
The Athletics due to hit here in the third. They're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts. So that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The Athletic.
So striding in, Jurickson Profar as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch on its way. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
黒山町っていうんですかね。熊野じゃないですかね。
0-1 pitch on its way. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
温度の土に山の道って書いて、九度山町っていうんですかね。もう日暮れて真っ暗みたいですよ。結構やっぱ夜は寒いんちゃいますかね。
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
結構冷えてそうですけど。
And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. And this will play this one at short. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
こんだけ日暮れとったら、帰りの道は真っ暗でしょうね、あれね。街灯とかあればいいですけど。伊賀の九度山。
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
だいぶ日暮れるの早なってますからね。
The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball right side. Odor showing off his range. Throw gets him 2 down.
いやー、それにしても川の氾濫がすごいですよね、あちこちで。だいぶもう水が流れ込んでもうえらいことになってますけど。雨の量がちょっと異常でしたからね。
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Minor into the windup. Here he comes 0-1. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
玉ちゃん側だよね。玉川。他のとこも結構いろいろ氾濫してるみたいですけどね。
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
どっかの川がなんか氾濫して新幹線の車両が使ってましたよ、なんか。北陸新幹線ですかね。
Is laid off up for ball number 3.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those. How could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is DeShields. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. We'll head to the fourth. Still scoreless.
もう一回水入り出したら止まらないですからね。完全に引くの待つしかないから。
On the box, Odor back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
信濃川もえらい濁流になってましたよ。
1-1. Misses ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. A full count for Odor, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Check the swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Stepping up now, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, he has some trouble with it.
止められる。アウトした。よっしゃよっしゃ。ポロリしましたね。
Well, a part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
でまたそれるっていう。多分何も言うてなかったから大丈夫と思いますよ。
Into the box, Elvis Andrews, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Odor at second, Cervelli at first with no outs. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now. You're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Here's the 2-1 home. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next.
Ah, そうなんですね。煽ってたんですか。
Payoff pitch one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is under it.
ちょっとサードは無理でしょ。
One down.
うわ、めっちゃ肩がいい。ああ、こぼしてる。
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter Pence.
One gone in the Texas fourth, and that brings in the outfielder Hunter Pence. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. A ball and a strike. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle. Simmons there. Profile for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 left for Texas. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score.
結局まだヒット打ってないですね。一点ランナー出てるから出るんかと思ったらフォアボールとエラーですもんね。まだノーヒットですね。
Striding in for Oakland, Marcus Semien. He went down swinging to start the home first.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings. with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First offering on its way. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0.
そんなこと言ってるんですか。物が飛び回る。まあでも、場所によったらえらい停電しまくってますよね、東京の方。
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Robbie Grossman.
まあでもこっちもなんやかんやと。風もでもそんな言うほど荒れてもなかったですね。まあ雨はちょっと降ってたんですけど、あんな土砂降りじゃなかったから。
And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see there both guys getting it up into the 90s, 92 and 94 respectively. Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Miner's ready. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Cervelli has a play. And the inning is over.
いやー、いい感じで抑えてますな。
1, 2, 3 go the A's.
こっちもなんや言うても1安打に抑えてますからね。
Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They're still staring at a 0 in the hits column, so it's certainly been a struggle. But he did give credit to the pitching they've faced. That said, he said it's important they keep pushing to figure out how to break through without getting overly frustrated. It's time to simplify things as much as possible, guys.
Great stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
巨人も多分もうこのまま4対1やからいきそうな感じですね。もう9回しかないですね、攻撃が。
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. This is line to left. Pinder is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Patrick Wisdom. And that misses for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And 2-0. This one's taken low.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Line drive to center field. And the Rangers are in the hit column.
Hey, D-Row, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the fifth inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock, hopefully this is the start of many.
下位のチームがもう上のチーム倒して、このままいきそうな勢いになってますからね。ロジャースが負けてますからね、あれはびっくりしましたよ。
Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. The 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
感じはいいですね。
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Shin-Soo Choo, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Logan Forsythe.
So runners at the corners with 2 gone. And up next, the veteran middle infielder, Logan Forsythe. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
And the 0-2. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rangers leave a pair. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The center fielder, Chris Davis.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Moving over is Pence, and he's got it 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Ready now, Matt Chapman. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
結構投手戦になってますね。キャッチャー指示が出なくなってるんですけど、バグってるんですかね、これ。
High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
まだでも5回で球数38球っていう、かなり少ないですよね。
And that brings up Chad Pinder.
キャッチャー指示が出ないですね。
Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
2 out, nobody on.
もう一回サイン出してくれ言うたら出ますけど、1回目のサインが出ないんですよ。表示がされないですね、やっぱ。
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Rougned Odor. He'll start things out for the Rangers in their half of the 6th. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Sign 段階。サイン段階。
The 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. High in the air out to center field. Davis is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Rangers, the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
普通は出ますよね。
Up next for the Rangers,
なぜか
Francisco
今日出ない
Cervelli.
んですよ
No
ね。な
hits
ん
to
か
this point.
この試合だけ出ないですね。
Here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground for Simeon. It's short. Right to him. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Up next for the Rangers, the shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
So next to the plate for Texas, Elvis Andrews. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here it comes now to Andrews. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Laureano has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. We are still scoreless.
そんな簡単にヒットが出ないですね。
Settling in now, Jurickson Profar. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jurickson Profar.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. pitch on the way.
多分バグしちゃいますかね。
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a
初めて
strike.
ですけどね、サイ
This
ンが出
guy's
ないバグっ
pitching
ていうのは。
really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he
出
stepped in
ない
a
ですもん
big
ね。
old bucket
こ
of
の
sassy.
R2 を押して初めてこう、表示がされるってい
Now
う
the。pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it
Oh,
stays
no.
fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
なんかやってますよね。
Here's the first pitch to him. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. One out, nobody on. Started to go around there, but he holds
一
up.
部鳴り物が鳴ってますね。
Now the 1-1 pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 1-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in
Now
this inning. He
catcher,
looks really sharp
Nick
out there, guys.
Hundley.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Hundley. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming, here it is. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Miners ready. 1-1 on its way. And he
いや
pumps
ー
the
でも結
fastball
構
by
球が
here.
やっぱ
1-2
走ってま
now.
すね。
Man, this has been a game filled of a
なん
lot
か
of
打たれる
swings
気配
and
がない
misses.
というか。
Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Hunter Pence. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Smoked on the ground, left side. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. The second for one on to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Now batting.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled off very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Into the box, Patrick Wisdom. As he'll send a ground ball down the third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Still no score.
あれもうカット取ってますからね。ベガさんおはようございます。新型携帯ですね。
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Marcus Semien. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
ちょっと次のピッチャーも。チャベス。この携帯では
A ball and a strike. Popped him up.
ファールフライ。
And there's the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Robbie Grossman.
いやー、7回でまだ57球っていう省エネピッチングですね。スタミナがなくなってきてるんですよ。
First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball well outside.
でもここまで投げてくれたらもう十分ですね。
Lifted down the line in left.
間に合うか。
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 25, Stephen Piscotty.
Now at the plate, Stephen Piscotty. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop.
7回まで投げてくれたら、あとはもう2番手ピッチャーで。あとは味方のこの援護がないとね。
A swing and
ま
a
た延
shot
長
hit
戦や
down
ら
the
ないと
corner.
きひんで。
And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. We are still scoreless.
すごい。スタミナがあったらやるんですけどね。
Now at the plate, Joey Gallo. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or
相手さ
bad
んもで
inning,
も
but
まあ
as we're
まあ
moving late
8
into
回
this one,
80 球
it's
で
about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
ちょうどいいペースですね。
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And it's fouled away.
今のなんか持っていけそうなんですけど。
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is pulled into right.
当たりはいいけどな。
Loriano is there to put it away for out number 1.
Up next for the Rangers.
And the term pitcher's duel doesn't even do justice to what we've had here so far. As you can see on the graphic, 2 dominating performances and 2 shutouts to this point from our 2 starters. Striding in once again, Shin-Soo Choo. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First delivery to him on the way. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Popped him up. Chapman in foul ground. 2 down. Our line score there says it all to this point, or if you prefer, it doesn't say anything. Nothing our score, as you start to wonder if anyone's going to play to run in this one. Ready for another shot now. Logan Forsythe, 0-for-2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
かといってそんなボール球もめちゃくちゃないんですよね。
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Pinder looking up, and they have taken the lead.
入りました、ホームラン。ここで勝ち越し。
A solo shot here to left as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Yeah, ギリギリ入りましたね。
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing at Jim. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
いやー、
待望
の1点がピッチャー交代ですね。
forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll exit after a good 7 2/3, but he'll also be on the hook for the L unless things get turned around here.
なあ、それでも1点しか取られてないんですね。先発やったら全然合格ですよね。
Now batting, second baseman, Rougned.
Into the box now, Rougned Odor, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul
あとはもう
territory.
1点
He's
2点
hitless in his
取り
2
たいで
at-bats
す
so
ね。
far.
さすがに 1-0 はちょっと。
Ready with the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Pinder makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's now 1-0 Texas. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Chris Davis. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy,
どう
and
し
they're
ま
an
しょうか
extra
ね。
base
こ
hit
のま
away
ま
from
この
tying
回
this
まで
thing
行
up.
くべきか、もう変えるべきか。
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first
もう
pitch.
でもスタミナが
In there,
そこ
0-1.
つきそうなんですよね。
Fouled off.
このバッターまでにしましょうか。球数はめっちゃ少ないんですけどね。
Now
スタ
here's
ミ
the
ナがないっ
pitch.
ていう。
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for
Yes,
Elvis
sir.
at short. Reined in. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to
い
start out the
や
home
ー、見
8.
事な
The
ピッ
third
チングで
baseman,
すな。
Matt Chapman.
Ready once again, Matt Chapman. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
さあ、変えましょう。
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And that'll be all now for Mike Minor. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead.
Your
Sean
attention,
Kelly
please.
answers the call
Now
now, looking to
pitching
get
for
this one
Texas,
on to the 9th inning
number
without any
27,
trouble.
Sean Kelly.
He's set, and the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
Playing 11, 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down. So with his day fully over now, you get a look at the pitching line for the Rangers starter. He was great all night long.
Really strong outing, Matty V. Into the 8th inning without allowing a run. In line for the win, and he certainly deserves a good fate in this one. Hard to imagine he could pitch any better innings 1 through 8 than he did in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Blake Trinan comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Jet Bandy will try to get his club a little ninth-inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. One and one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's ball 2 now. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Fouled away. The 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Nolan Fontana come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 16, Nolan Fontana.
Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. Trinan is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
from the stretch. Fouled straight back. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Again, another foul ball. Hit in the air down the right field line. Lifted into the air to shallow center.
これは普通ですね。
Davis is there and he'll put it away to retire the side. Rangers go down quickly there, but they're up 1-0. Jet Bandy will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 28, Jet Bandy.
Nolan Fontana will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
抜き出しですもんね。
Fontana.
さあ、9回の裏まで来ました。
At the plate, Jurickson Profar. And you may notice the usual closer is not in the game here with the save opportunity on the table.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt. So we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way. And it's fouled away.
このピッチャーでちょっとこのまま行きましょうかね。抑えのピッチャーも準備はしてるんですけど、現実のピッチングが続いてるからちょっと休ませましょうかね。どうしても山だったら変えましょうかね。
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed
まあこ
stuff.
のピッチャーならまあ抑えの経験もあるから。
The 1-2 is laid off for
まあ
ball 2.
スタミナがたっぷりありますから。
Classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses.
こ
Nice
れでビ
layoff
シッ
right
と
there. Fight for another
抑え
pitch.
てくれたら。
2-2 count. Here it comes.
おお。
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2.
入ってない。
3-2.
今のは取ってほしいですね。
Hit down the third base line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
審判さん。
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
よっ
Pulled
しゃ。
high in the air out to
これ
right
は平
field.
凡なライトフライ。
Hence is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
Now batting, number
ほら
22,
審判。
So digging in now, Ramon Laureano. No hits to this point.
ちょっと待機させときましょうか。レクレックさん。
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets the
これ
call
を取っ
that
てくれ
time
るん
for
ですね。
strike number 1.
さあ、あと2アウト。
Bases are empty, one man out. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Nick Hundley. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for Oakland. 2-2 now with 2 out here in the 9th. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that'll be the one that ends it. And the Rangers make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. Texas get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Mike Minor earns his team leading 11th win as he allows just 1 hit through his 7+ innings of work. Paul Blackburn is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Sean Kelly hammers down the 5-out save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, a split, 2 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Hmm. さあ、これで、なんやかんや6連勝ですか。いい感じですね。こっからずっと勝ってますもんね。これはいい感じですな。アストロズは勝ってますね。マスオ兄さんの声。新しい人ですか。アストロズは勝ってますな。 で、これでまあ、今んとこ1ゲーム差ですね。ぴったりとマークはしてます。で、アスレティックスが若干離れましたね。4.5。うわぁ、インディアンすごいですね。独走してますね。10ゲーム差。レッドソックス、ヤンキースで、3番目が18ゲームってすごいですね、これ。離れまくりですな。ダイヤモンドバックス。ブルワーズ。いい感じですな。その2チームは飛び抜けてますね。いやー、でも6連勝でいい感じですよ、今。はい。お疲れ様でした。ではではでは。